What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Tackle Tuesday video. Another video sponsored by Fish Gum. Y'all already know it, Fish Gum, the channel. Great content, link down below, as well as the amazing surf fishing bait, the synthetic bait, and I just got loaded up on some new stock for the website. So if you want to stock up on it for this spring pompano run, make sure you head over to the website beardedbradfishing.com. Link down below. Pick you up some Fish Gum as well as Salty's pompano rigs. Trying to keep them in stock on the website right now. Everything's selling out quick because everybody's getting ready for the springtime. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, is springtime fishing. Last year I did a lot of pier fishing, a lot more than I've ever really done in the past. Learned a lot of stuff, caught a lot of fish. And a lot of y'all asked me last year what my setups are for pier fishing. And today I want to do a quick little rundown about how I'm going to set up for springtime pier fishing based on the kind of fish that we're going to be able to target in the spring here in my area in Alabama. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, so in the spring we typically get a lot of schools of big jack crevalle as well as big redfish running the beaches, so you can head on out to the pier. Basically you just got to sit there and wait for the schools to come. It's pretty much just a waiting game. So you sit out there, a lot of times you'll see the schools busting up, you'll see birds or something, and they'll come running in. So I just want to show you real quick kind of how you can set up for those types of fish. Alright guys, so for me, last year I bought this Penn Conflict 5000. And I loaded it up with 40-pound braid. 40-pound braid you don't necessarily need for everything you're going to be pier fishing, especially the jacks and the reds. You can probably get away with 30 on that. But I went ahead with 40 because I'm going to use this reel for pretty much everything. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to try to catch some reds and some jacks. I'm going to try to hook a tarpon on it. If I get lucky and see a cobia, whatever it may be, this is kind of my go-to pier reel right here. That's what I like to also take to the beach and throw if you see anything busting off the beach. Right now I got it paired up with a custom Frisky Fins rod. I don't know this exact blank, this is just something he threw together for me to take out to the jetties. But very soon I'm going to pair this up with a custom Thrasher 8104. Frisky Fins is also making that one for me. If you're interested in a custom rod, I'll make sure to have his stuff linked down below. Really looking forward to throwing this reel on a Thrasher, taking it out to the pier, getting hooked on some big fish. But to what y'all mainly want to know is what we're throwing. And so this is a white X-Wrap. This is a long cast size 12. I like throwing these and I like throwing Yozuris. Not really a preference, just kind of what you can find at the time. White is usually doing pretty good. A lot of times off the pier we'll throw like a green or an olive color as well, or blues. So white, greens, and blues are kind of my go-to colors. And I like to pair that on a 50-pound mono or fluorocarbon leader. They're doing construction right next door. I'm sure you can hear them banging on some stuff. It's pretty annoying. But I like to put that on a 50-pound leader. You don't necessarily need the 50 for the size of the fish, but when you are fishing on a pier, you're going to be worrying about the pilings and stuff like that. So this is going to help kind of keep you from potentially getting broke off on a piling. Bumping up to 50 is going to withstand a little bit more rub if you do get rubbing on the piling or something like that. Help you from not breaking off as easily. But you can go down to 30-pound as well. I'll use 30. If you're going after tarpon, you may even want to bump up to like 80-pound mono. None of these fish really have like crazy abrasive mouths. I mean, they do a little bit, but nothing to where you're so much worried about the fish biting through it as much as you are the weight of the fish or rub it up on a piler or something like that. So that's why you want to go with that heavier leader. And so now another thing I always like to have tied on with me at the pier is a swim bait. Now this is a Hoagie swim bait. This is a 3-ounce. Having that 3-ounce is really going to help you be able to cast out far. If you're seeing those schools coming in, or maybe they're turning, or they're out off the end of the pier, or even if they come through and they blow out the other side and you're still trying to cast at them as they're leaving, a 3-ounce is going to help you reach those fish. And you don't necessarily have to have a Hoagie. There's a lot of different brands of swim baits. This is just kind of the black and silver one. Again, they got blues and whites and all kinds of different colors. A lot of times with these like big schools of redfish or jacks are running the beaches, if they're eating, they're going to eat just about anything you throw at them. So I don't know so much if this matters. Now I do like to have this as well for like summertime when the tarpon are coming through the beach. The tarpon love a big swim bait. I actually hooked my first tarpon on Gulf Shores Pier last year. Oh, he's coming after. Oh, got him, guys, got him. And it ate a swim bait. It was freaking amazing. Unfortunately, that pier got destroyed from the hurricane. I wasn't able to get it all the way up to the pier. Kind of looped around and lost the fish. It was a heartbreak. But I'm gonna get revenge this year. Got a kayak. I'm gonna be able to go out off the beach on the kayak. See if I can't hook up on the tarpon this year. That is the goal. But the hoagie swim bait is what got it done. Pretty cool catch. And then one other lure that I've started throwing a lot recently. This is just another jerk bait, but this is from Salt Native. And so Salt Native, you can pick them up over like shopcarls.com, or if you're in Mystery Tackle Box, sometimes you'll get this in your Mystery Tackle Box. They got really cool colors. This one's got blue and a little bit of green on top. Really cool. I like throwing these off the jetties, but you can definitely throw them off the pier as well. If you can get into some of those bluefish and like kind of late spring, early summer when the Spanish are going to start showing up, they will tear these up. And then as well, like I said, the jacks and the redfish are going to eat just about anything. So if you pick up some of these, good all-around lure for the pier fishing. But guys, another is kind of like quick and easy to the point. A lot of y'all asked about that last year, so I wanted to get that out there. Help y'all answer that question. Anywhere from like a 5,000, 6,000 size reel. I like the Penn Conflict. 30 to 40 pound braid is going to be good on that. And then anywhere up from like a 50 to even an 80 pound leader if you're going after some of these big fish off of the pier. Make sure you got a swim bait, some jerk baits. They are going to help you catch more fish this spring. Spring is right around the corner. Counting down the days, cannot wait. It has been freezing cold here in Alabama. I did go out this morning and I got on a bucket list fish. I've caught this fish one other time before. It was about 100 miles offshore at an oil rig. Well, today I caught it in a kayak half mile off the beach. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. It's gonna be out in just a couple days. Y'all don't wanna miss it. Gonna be a banger. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And until next time, y'all take care.